everyone, it's me, Anthony Coach, a guitarist on YouTube. I want to talk today about a little process that you can take on all the licks that you learn that will make you way more versatile. Because it's not all about speed, we want to be versatile lead guitarists that can play over any chord or riff with confidence. Let's just get straight into it. Let's say you learn a guitar lick. You've gone online, you've found a YouTube video, and you've learned this lick, and the uploader implied it to be in the key of C major. Now, to keep things really accessible, I'm going very simplistic with this lick, but this can be applied to any lick that you learn. Here is my simplistic lick. You've gone online and you've found this cool lick, and it sounds like this. Okay, sounds brilliant. It's a bit boring, but it doesn't matter. It's my lick for this video and I'm sticking to it. Okay, you've learned it and you've got it up to speed, and then you move on and you learn another lick, and if you do that, you're going to be a really good guitarist. But if you want to be a really good versatile guitarist, in my opinion a better guitarist, you're going to take on a process like this one. Because your first step when you learn a lick is to analyse it. Analyse it, what is actually going on. A lot of the time when people learn solos and licks, they don't actually know where those notes have come from. So, this couldn't be any simpler. It's built on the first four notes, just four notes of a C major scale. C, D, E and F. Twiddly bit. And then just resolve to C. So, what do you do next? I'll show you what you do. You apply it to a different chord. Have you got a looper? Have you got a DAW? Have you got a phone where you can record a video of yourself strumming a chord and then playing over? If so, then perfect. That's your next job. You would then think, okay, that's it over major, and it works because it's got a major third. The notes of a C major scale and the C major chord all work together in harmony. What if I tried to shoehorn or crowbar that lick over a C minor chord? Can you spot the problem there? There's an E flat in a C minor chord, and I don't have an E flat in my lick. So I would take that E and I would have to move it. What I'm really getting at here is chord scale theory, one of my favourite subjects, to talk about with students. See what I've done there? I've kept the complete essence of the lick, but I've moved the third. Let's hear how that sounds. You've got a 2-for-1. You've got a 2-for-1. You've got a major go-to lick that you love and that you went through the trouble of learning and memorising, and now you've got the exact same lick but in minor. You're getting ear training, you're getting different fingerings, you're keeping your fingers guessing as to what they've got to play, and you're building vocabulary. What about if we do the same over the next chord, which I can't remember what it was? Okay, what if your chord is a major 7 chord? Here are the notes of a C major 7. What you have to do now is you have to be a bit more inventive, because the C major 7 is just, it's the same chord and it's just added a B. Can I just play? Yeah, I can. I can just play the original lick. However, I don't want to do that. I want to go and think about that B. Can I add that B to the lick? Yeah, of course I can. Where? That's a bit weird sounding. Shall we have a listen to it over a C major 7 chord? I like that one. It's a bit weird, but a B is in my chord, so in a way I'm resolving to a chord tone. It's just a less stable chord tone than the root. What about over the minor 7 chord? C, E flat, G, B flat. So I need my E flat, can't do E. I can play that B flat there. I could have gone like this. there's a B flat that's really high, but I didn't. I went like this. Because I preferred it. It sounded like this. Okay, we're cooking on gas now. We've got 4 licks for just 1 lick. Let's take it further. What about over a dominant chord? Again, this forces you to have to think about chords in order to think about scales and arpeggios and using your existing technique and bringing the two together. That's what it's about. Technique, theory, bring them together. So I know the notes of a C dominant 7 chord, C, E, G, B flat. Whoops. I don't want to play that B flat there. I could, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to play the high B flat. Okay then. Now these are very normal chords: major, minor, major 7, minor 7, dominant 7. This applies to any chord, but the technique is the same and the thought process is the exact same, but you build this vocabulary and people start asking you things like, how do you come up with your licks? And you think, well, I don't really come up with licks, I just play over chords and I think about chords. That's an endless well of vocabulary and licks. I just want to give you one more example over a C diminished chord: C, E flat, G flat, B double flat. How weird's that? And I know I have a few options, but I went with the C whole half scale, the C diminished scale, because it sounds really cool, and this is what that sounded like. Now that is the kind of lick where someone would go, what are you playing there? What's going on? They don't know that I just stole a very pedestrian lick off some YouTuber and made it my own. Whatever it was I played. But you get what I mean. You take what you can do and you apply it to chords that you understand, and you start to create interesting music, especially when you take it through a chord progression and apply it and crowbar it into the notes that the chords are dictating to you. I hope that makes sense. This is one of my favourite processes. This is one of the best investments that you can make, is learning that chord scale theory and sticking to it and experimenting with it. Anyway, I could talk about it all day, but I'm not going to, because I've got a student in a minute. I am Anthony Couch, and I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I want to thank these names who support me over on Patreon. How good is that? Thank you for watching, keep shredding, and I will see you all in the next video.